Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. Yeah, AVAX is one of the coins where we absolutely called the low when it turned around down here. You will know that if you watch our videos or if you're a gold member in our community, because on the 21st, which was down here, that was the Saturday, down here around $9, it was, I did post about AVAX in our signals channel that it has likely started at least the wave 2 correction, or the C wave in wave 2. We already had the A wave complete and the B wave, so it was quite likely that the C wave would start. And the 21st was the notification that we could have started the C wave. It's following through since then, broke above the trend line and is on its way into the first resistance area. Looking at the bigger picture, this is not necessarily a very promising chart long term, and you should not misunderstand this structure here, okay? I'm very open to the idea that it will break above this resistance area into the next one, but we have to take it level by level with a chart which topped only in 3 waves. The trend is up across the market, okay? And I can only really highlight here the relevant pivot points and the trend. It was reasonable to expect a rally at least into the first resistance area from down here, which means basically an increase from roughly $9 into the area here, which is between $14 and $18.50. So basically could double, within just a few weeks. And if we can see a break above $18.54, something more bullish will play out. It will be this larger degree wave 2, which I will then primarily follow. So how would that look like? So at the moment, the idea is that we at least need to be watching this area here. It's a pivot, nothing else, okay? It's not a crystal ball or anything, so I'm not telling you that the price will definitely turn around there. It's not that kind of market for that at the moment, but we have to be watching these fibs, and it is an area where a reaction could take place. Now, if we break above $18.54, then the door opens to, first of all, a test of this high, which is at $23, then a rally to the next major swing high at $31, and then to enter this larger resistance area, which is between 36 and 82 US dollars. This would then be just a scenario in which we say, okay, it's probably this wave 2 which never finished. And only above $82, something, basically the pathway to all-time highs opens. So the problem is, again, for anybody who's not so familiar with Elliott wave, this chart has a 3-wave top. So the overall prospects are not clearly bullish. It doesn't mean it's bearish, but it means it needs to show it to us. So we're following, of course, the trend as we do it in the crypto market, which is currently up on the lower time frames. And then we just watch the resistance levels for reactions, and we also follow the uptrend. So I would not highlight, okay, the trend is breaking down, we're going down now, when the trend on the lower time frames is up. So I'm watching 1854 as a breakout point higher, and then $82 as the gateway to all-time highs. A 3-wave top can be bullish. We would then call this a larger A wave. The move down would be a B wave, and the move up would be a C wave. The thing is always with those charts, why focus on such charts, when I'm buying, investing, whatever. Swing trading is okay, but even then there are charts which are in a long-term uptrend. AVAX still has to prove that because of that 3-wave structure. But yeah, it's looking good. Let's take a look at the microstructure, and let's go to the 1-hour chart. Oops, didn't do that. So then the microstructure is hard to really define. Best I could give you already in the last updates was that this here was likely the A wave of wave 2, the move down, the B wave, and we're now in the C wave, and the C wave could unfold here as a 5-wave move, but it could be an ending diagonal the way this is going, because it is just so overlapping here. So yeah, it's hard. I've just have the 3 and 4 here somewhere. They are not really clearly, you can't really clearly define where they go. It's just too sloppy, right? So don't treat the micro count as predictive, but it gives you an idea where we're heading. Alternatively, if we are in the larger degree wave 2, which is this one, then I would have to assume that this here was a wave 1 in a diagonal. This was a wave 2, and we're now in a wave 3 in a diagonal, but it doesn't make a great difference in the short term. I think important is to watch those levels now that we're approaching, basically the target area for wave 2. That's my update about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.